Good morning, boys and girls. Thanks for watching All Stars with me, Miss Andrea at the Robertson County Public Library today. Let's sing our song to each other and get started. It's story time at the library. We're ready to begin in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clap together and turn around and count it once again backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So today, boys and girls, I have selected 1, 2, 3 stories to read. We're going to do something with a mouse and the clock. I'm going to have some finger plays to do and a make it take it activity. So let's get started. Let's say the Pledge of Allegiance. Hand over your heart like this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. All right, boys and girls, so let's do our calendar time. Let's start with our months. Let's sing together. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. It's November. And our day of the week is what? There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. It's the 5th day of the week. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. We say hooray for Thursday. Hooray, Thursday! And the date today, the number we need that comes after 11. Let's count and find out. Help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. So today is Thursday, November 12th of 2020 is our year. Good job. So what's the weather outside? Have you guys looked yet? Let's sing. It's time to check the weather, the weather, the weather. It's the season of autumn, so what will it bring? Is it sunny or cloudy? Is it foggy or windy? Is it raining or snowing? Is it hot, warm, or cold? So, what is the weather? It's sunny today in Robertson County. And what is our temperature? Hot, warm, or cold? Yeah, it's a little cold today, little cooler. It has been very nice lately, but today, yeah, good decision. All right, so on Tuesday, if you watch Story Time with me, we talked about shapes. And we're talking about shapes in November, and we talked about mouse shapes. Do you remember the story? Well, we're going to talk about the clock with the mouse over here, and we'll have some songs to do. We also talked about the letter G. We're learning G says G, G, G. G says G, G says G. Every letter has a sound. The G says G. And we talked about goats on Tuesday. So today we're going to talk about a snail, Snail Trail. And Escargot, we have a make it take it activity about snails. So let me get started with my first book, Snail Trail. Snail Trail, a journey through modern art. I am an art-loving snail with a silvery trail. Here is a tale about a snail, an art-loving snail with a silvery trail. He's small but colorful, clever and sweet. If you follow his trail, you're in for a treat. So see the shapes that he makes? There's a special picture I'd like you to see, a famous artist based on me. Turn the pages of my book and I will teach you how to look. This picture's tall, but it's too black. My portrait doesn't look like that. Here, there are drips as well as drops. My picture, though, is built of blocks. Much neater, that's for sure. But my picture's colors aren't mixed. They're pure. So they're solid colors here. This is better, but do you see? The squares in this picture don't look like me. This strange painting is far too hot. Melting clocks and desert rocks? A place for a snail? This is not. Well, this one's cooler, but it's too blue. Mine has more orange and lilac, too. This looks more like it. The artist is right. Just one more page, and the end's in sight. Hooray, we found it. Can you see? This is Matisse's portrait of me. He is an artist. He made my body a block of blue, with my shell a spiral of every hue. An orange border makes the frame. This picture's brought us both great fame. It's now in a London gallery, and I hope one day you'll come and see. When Matisse made my picture, he was an old man recovering from an illness which had weakened him. Young artists often helped him to work at this time. They painted sheets of paper in many different colors for Matisse, and he cut or tore them into shapes he wanted. The students then hung the pieces on a wall just as he told them to, and when he felt everything looked just right, they were stuck down. This way of making a picture is usually called collage, but Matisse liked to call it painting with scissors, and you can see him doing that here. The end. So we're going to make a snail trail. Look, I have the snail here that Matisse made, and you get to make the silvery trail. Now your paper is going to be all white when you get it in your packet. You can color your snail to look like Matisse's snail. And he needs to follow the trail. So the trail is the dirt. So you can draw a brown path and then the grass and the sky around him. And we've used the glitter glue before. You can pick this up at any art store. Elmer's glitter glue, and it comes in different colors. But he has a silvery trail that he left in the book, didn't he? Everywhere he went, he was leaving a trail of silver. So you guys are going to use the silver to make his trail on here. So all you'll have to do is you can use glitter glue if you have it. If you don't, and you just have your glue bottles at home that I gave you in your kit, if you come to the library, I can put some glitter in a bag, and you can have the glitter and sprinkle on top of just regular glue. So he needs to get all the way from the top down to the bottom. So you can go the long way, or you can go a short way. But to use a bottle of glue, you hold it upside down and you squeeze with your pinchers, your fingers, build up your muscles. And I like to make the long way because I like to use the pretty glue. So you just squeeze it and you keep moving down and around the whole path. And you're almost to the end. He almost made it home. And there's his silver trail. So that is what you'll make today for your Make It Take It activity to go with your Snail Trail, a journey through modern art. This is a story about a snail, Escargot. It is a story by Dasha Slater, pictures by Sydney Henson. Bonjour. I am Escargot. I want only two things. One, to be your favorite animal, and two, to get to the delicious salad at the end of this book. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Bonjour. I see you're staring at me. I don't mind. My name is Escargot, and I am such a beautiful French snail that everybody stares at me. Right now, I'm traveling to the salad at the end of this book. It's a beautiful salad with croutons and a light vinaigrette. You should come. I just need a little push to help me start. While we are traveling, we can talk. Tell me, what do you think is my most beautiful part? My shell? My neck? My tentacles? Ooh la la, it's so hard to choose. That is because all of Escargot is magnifique. You can kiss me if you want. Let's talk about our favorite animals. Is yours the dog, the cat, the platypus, the wildebeest, the lemur, the hippopotamus, the snail? Wait, before you answer, I must tell you something sad. So sad I might cry. Would you stroke my shell until I feel better? Okay. Now I will tell you the very sad thing. Nobody ever says their favorite animal is the snail. Perhaps you think snails are slimy, Escargot. You are too slimy to be my favorite animal. Au contraire. The trails I make as I travel to the salad are shimmery trails of, what would you call it? Not slime. More like shimmery trails of shimmery stuff. But enough about me. Do you also make shimmery trail? What is your favorite kind of salad? You look like the kind of intelligent person who enjoys a salad with croutons and a light vinaigrette and absolutely no carrots. The kind of person who might say, my favorite animal is the snail. But perhaps you think snails are shy, Escargot. You are too shy to be my favorite animal. Au contraire, I am quite fierce. This is the face I can make to scare a lion or a wild boar or a carrot that sneaks into my salad. Can you also make a fierce face to scare away the carrot? Maybe we should roar at it too. Ooh, that was a very fierce face and a very loud roar. Boop. Do you want me to come out? Really? Then you must say, come out, Escargot. Come out and I promise I will never put a carrot in your salad. Come out and I will kiss you. Come out, Escargot. Here I am. Don't forget my kiss. I kiss you back. Mwah. Am I your favorite animal yet? Perhaps you think snails are slow, Escargot. You are too slow to be my favorite animal. Au contraire, I just don't like to hurry. A French snail likes to relax before enjoying salad with a few croutons and a light vinaigrette. But if I wanted to, I could run faster than a cheetah. You don't believe me? I will race you to the salad at the end of this book. Whoever gets there first will be the fantastically fast champion of the world and also your favorite animal. On your mark, get set, go! Do you see how fast I am? I am like the wind itself. I just need to rest for a second. Can you blow on me to cool me off? Okay, I am ready now for the final sprint. I win. Oh, you were here too. A tie. We are both the champions. We are both magnifique. Let us celebrate by eating salad with the fruit croutons and a light vinaigrette. Bon appetit. But this is not the right salad. This salad has a few croutons and a light vinaigrette and carrots. Escargot does not eat carrots. Escargot has never eaten a carrot. Escargot will now make a fierce face at the carrot. The carrot is not running away. Perhaps you would like to eat the carrot. Go ahead, try it. I will make you a deal. If you will try it, I will try it too. On the count of 3, we will take a very, very, very small bite of the carrot. 1, 2, 3. The carrot was actually delicious. So delicious that I might have forgotten to share. You probably won't choose me as your favorite animal now. You will choose instead the baboon or the koala or the earwig? But that's okay. Siesta la vie. I will tell you a secret. You are very beautiful, even if you don't make a shimmering trail. You are very fast, almost as fast as Escargot, and you can make a very fierce face. Don't show me, I remember. You are magnifique. In fact, you are my favorite animal, and so I kiss you. Mwah. The end. The story is about snails, so let's do a little poem about snails. Now you will see on my board I have some snails. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, those are the snails from the book Snail Trail that Matisse drew. So let's do 5 garden snails, and it goes like this. 5 garden snails sleeping in the sun. Along comes a yellow bird and flies away with one. Wow, so here's our yellow bird, and he flies away with one. Ooh, how many now? 4, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4 garden snails sleeping in the sun. Along comes a blue bird and flies away with one. Ah! How many are left? 3. 1, 2, 3 garden snails sleeping in the sun. Along comes a red bird and flies away with one. Ah! 1, 2 garden snails sleeping in the sun. Along comes a black bird and flies away with one. How many snails? Just one. 1 garden snail sleeping in the sun. Along comes an orange bird, yes, and flies away with one. How many? None. No more snails. So this is an orange bird can be an oriole. Blackbirds can be crows. Redbirds can be canaries or cardinals. Bluebird, blue jays. Yellow can be a canary or finch. So, birds like snails. Oops. So, if you like that one, I have another poem we can do about our mouse and the clock that we talked about shapes. But first, before we get to the clock, we're going to do one more story. So let me grab it and I'll come closer. So this is Bugsy's Book of Shapes. Bugsy is learning about shapes, and today he wants to find a crescent. Can you see a crescent, Ant? No, but I can see some squares, says Ant. Should you guys see the squares? 4 sides, all the same size. Squares. Can you see a crescent, Caterpillar? No, but I can see some triangles, says Caterpillar. 3 sides. Can you see a crescent, Ladybug? No, but I can see some circles, says the Ladybug. Good job. Can you see a crescent, Butterfly? No, but I can see some stars, says Butterfly. Wait a moment. What's hiding behind that tree? It's a crescent, cries Bugsy. Hooray! So there's the crescent right here. Look, if you turn it up, it looks like a smiley face. If you turn it down, it looks like a frown. And look, it was the moon. Sometimes the moon is a crescent. So that's a new shape, you guys. So I have a song that we can sing about the shapes of this book. So let me get my helper here. Okay, so it goes to the tune. If you know the song, Oh My Darling, it goes like this. Make a circle, please draw it in the sky. Use your finger, make it round as a pie. Now let's make a square. Make a square, make the 4 sides so straight. Draw a square, draw 1 square, or draw 8. All right, what was another shape in the book? A triangle, that's right. So let's do that. Draw a triangle, always start at the top. Make a tent, use 3 lines and then stop. All right, what was on the next to last page? Stars. Make a star that is near or far. Make a star, has 5 points that shine so bright. Now, what was the last shape? Yes, it was a crescent. Make a crescent, it can look like a smile. Make a crescent, upside down, it is a frown. So those were the shapes of the books that we just read from Bugsy. All right, so now let's get to one more song that we had about the mouse shapes on Tuesday. All right, boys and girls, so this is my clock, and you can see we're going to tell some time, and there's numbers on my clock. This is pointing to the number 1. This arrow is pointing to the number 12. 60 minutes on a clock. And we're going to have the number 1 right here. So it is 1 o'clock, and our clock is going to move around the circle this direction. So we're going to sing Hickory Dickory Dock. Ready? Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse said, "Boo!" Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3. The mouse said, "Wee!" Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4. The mouse hit the floor. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 5. The mouse did a dive. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 6. The mouse did a flip. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 7. The mouse screamed, "Oh, heaven!" Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 8. The mouse stood straight. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 9. The mouse did whine. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 10. The mouse did a spin. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 11. The mouse stopped a second. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 12. The mouse was compelled to never run back up the clock. Thanks for joining me today on All Stars. I had a good time sharing those stories with you about snails and colors and shapes and some birds. So next time you look at the clock, see if you might have a mouse around the house. All right, guys, until I see you later, remember, after a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator.